Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be covering the main reasons why your reselling business isn't growing like you want it to. And everything I'm going to be saying is from my experience as being a reselling coach. So I've coached over 700 clients to $10,000 in sales, and I've had guys who have joined my coaching programs and have gotten zero results, and I've had guys who have joined my programs and gotten hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of results, all right? And I'm gonna tell you guys there's a spectrum and how you can be on the winning side of it. So I'm gonna go through a list today of the main reasons why your reselling business isn't growing and what you need to do specifically as a person to change those things. Number one, you're not treating your business as a business. You treat it as a side hustle. It's something that makes you some extra money when you need it. It's not an actual business. You're not serious enough about it. So what I mean by that is you're not jumping up out of bed knowing what you need to get done tomorrow in the morning. For me, every single night, I've already written down what I need to get done for the rest of the week, right? Or even for tomorrow, the next day. For you, you wake up and it's kind of like if you have time for it, you're gonna do it. If you don't have time for it, it's not gonna happen. It's not serious enough for you. And there's a really good quote from one of my mentors that I heard, which is you make time for what's important to you. And I learned this at a really young age. I learned this when I was about 17, just starting my reselling. It was my first year, which is you make time for what's important to you. So if you're into cars, you're gonna make time to go to car meets and hang out with your friends. If you like coffee, you're gonna make time to go get coffee in the morning, right? You make time for what's important to you. The key factor is we all have 24 hours, right? And about 8 of those hours are for sleep. So we have 16 hours a day to make time for what's actually important for us. So again, a lot of you guys just aren't serious enough about scaling your business. Even just with my coaching program, I've had people join who just lack ambition and they don't show up to our coaching calls. They never ask questions, right? They never buy shoes. It's like, how do you expect to get results? Versus my best clients are on every coaching call that we have. We have 3 of them a week in my group. So they're on every single one, asking as many questions as they can. They're trying to learn as quickly as possible. And they're just trying to scale because they know what they want and they're serious about it. It's actually gonna lead me to point number 2, which is why I just mentioned successful people know what they want and they want to get it quickly. Another quote that I really love, which is success loves speed. A lot of you guys are slow as hell. You don't take action quickly, you procrastinate on everything. You did this back in high school and you treat your business the same way. Odds are you know what you need to do. You know what you need to learn, you know what you're struggling with. Like if your business sucks right now, it's because you're either not selling shoes, you're not sourcing them enough, or you don't have enough customers, right? And it's one of those 3 things. And if it's sourcing, if you don't have enough shoes to sell, you know what you need to do. You need to be buying shoes, you need to be going to outlets, you need to be doing whatever, you need to be sourcing products, but you're not doing it because you lack ambition and you lack speed. By far, one of the biggest breakthroughs I've ever had in business is acting quickly on things when there's opportunities. A lot of you guys take forever. Opportunities don't last forever. You have to be quick. And I've noticed because I don't push things off to the morning, I always like, if I can get it done now, it's gonna take me 20 minutes, I'll just finish it now because I can reap the rewards long term. A lot of you guys take forever. It's kind of like the same thing. Like a lot of us heard about Bitcoin. I think I heard about Bitcoin probably back in 2017, 2016. And keep in mind, I was a kid. There was no way I was gonna invest into it. But for you guys, maybe you had the opportunity to invest in it. And you go, yeah, I'm gonna buy it tomorrow. And then it becomes, next month, and then it becomes next year. And because you took forever to take action on this opportunity, you end up losing a bunch of money. So a lot of you guys lack speed. You take forever to make decisions. And even when you do make the decision, you take forever because you feel like you're gonna not make the perfect decision, but because you don't ever make a decision, it's worse than not making the perfect decision. It's much better to make a bad decision. I've made so many bad decisions, but they're not bad decisions because I always get data from it, right? So even if I make a bad decision, I can learn from that so I don't make that same mistake in the future. There's a really good quote from Nelson Mandela that says, I never lose. I either win or I learn. So if you treat life that way, you can move at so much speed because if you're not scared to lose or make mistakes, you're either gonna win, you made the right choice, or you're just gonna learn from that mistake. I know a lot of people watching this, my audience is usually like under 40, even under 30. So a lot of us are younger men, younger women. Because of that, like you can make mistakes right now at this young age, right? Let's say you're even 35. That's still another 30 years until retirement age, right? Most of us work after retirement to begin with. So whatever mistakes and lessons you learn even at 35, you still get to use that for the next 30 plus years. So if you're not treating your business like a business and you're not moving with speed, you are losing by far because there's other people that are more serious that are gonna act quicker and get bigger results. And again, for my coaching program, which people pay a lot of money for, my biggest success stories always treat their business like a real business, right? They move with speed. And then thirdly, they want to actually grow a big brand. So again, number 3 kind of goes with number 1, which is treating your business like a real business. Are you branding? Are you talking to customers? Are you building relationships? Are you thinking long term, right? Is your business gonna be open for 10 years or are you just doing this for 1 year? What are you looking for? See, for me, like when I play golf, for example, this is a golf ball that I use. And if you've never seen golf before, like it doesn't matter to you, right? This doesn't mean anything. Let's say there was no logos on it, it would just be a golf ball. But this is a tailor-made golf ball. And you can have a either positive affiliation with TaylorMade or a negative one, right? But TaylorMade is the brand on this golf ball. And I look at golf balls, and each and every golf ball has a brand on it. If you go to a course and you pick up a random ball on the ground, they're gonna have some sort of brand on it, whether it's TaylorMade, Titleist, Callaway, whatever it is. Why don't you brand your actual business? Why aren't you giving out, note cards or business cards, and stickers or whatever it is, letting people know that you're an actual business? It's again because a lot of you guys take forever to make decisions and you're not trying to build your brand actively. I want to put this into perspective. If you get 100 customers that are all sneakerheads that love buying shoes and that buy multiple shoes a year, let's say they buy 6 shoes from you every single year, that would be 600 guaranteed sales that you would get. For me, I sold 700 guaranteed sales, and that was $100,000 in sales, right? So I just sold 700 shoes. So if you sold $600,000 or 600 shoes, that's basically probably 80 to 90,000 in sales that you'd get, and you only need 100 customers. But again, a lot of you guys can't even build to that first 10 customers because you never get started. You never build a brand, right? You just do one-time business. It's the dumbest thing. And I made this mistake when I was starting out too. Believe me, all these mistakes I made. I used to never grow my business. I used to not treat it seriously. I used to, not move with speed. And then this thing too, I never really built a brand, and I regret it because this is the stuff I wish I did. But by far my most successful clients in the biggest businesses in the world have huge brands. People know them, they talk about them. So I'm telling you, those 3 things alone are what's gonna fix your business. Now I'm gonna throw in an extra one here, this 4th one, which is investing in the wrong things. And when I say investing in the wrong things, you might be wondering, okay, Caden, what is that? There's a lot of bad investments. Well, I'm gonna tell you the wrong investments. Again, I'm assuming you watching this video, you're between the ages of probably 20 to 40, okay? And that is still a wide range, but still, you're investing in the wrong things. What I mean by that is a lot of people make money. Let's say you make 100,000 from reselling. You go buy a car. You do something stupid. You buy a bunch of clothes. You buy a watch. You know how easy it is to get a Rolex? I'm not even kidding. You know how easy it is? For shoes, for example, like you sell $30,000 worth of shoes, you can buy a Rolex. You can buy a $12,000 Rolex. It's not that difficult to do. My point is though, anyone can buy a Rolex to try to look rich. You are an idiot if you do that though. Like if you make your first $10,000 and go buy a Rolex, it is very, very dumb because you are investing in the wrong things. You're basically trading in your money beforehand saying, hey, I don't want to take on the risk here that I think I'm going to scale much more for something smaller, right? And because of that, you're losing so much money. Like instead, if you take that $12,000 and you invest it into courses and masterminds and classes, whatever, just things to develop your skills, that is like all you would need to buy some of the best courses in the world, best information in the world, best books, and you would learn so much more and you'd become such a better business owner that 12 grand would be nothing, and then you can go buy Rolex. But I'm telling you, I see so many people make their first $100,000 to go buy an $80,000 car that they have to pay $5,000 a year in insurance on. And just like that, that $100,000 that they work so hard for is gone. And it's really a shame. Again, I hate to see this happen. I don't want this to happen to you, and it shouldn't happen to you if you do the right things and you invest correctly. But again, invest into yourself. You're gonna learn way more, and you can actually control your income. Your income is something you can control. Your investment's not so much, right? If you work harder, if you work better, if you work faster, if you work stronger, you're gonna make more money. So I'm telling you guys, if you guys implement those 4 things into your business and into yourself more, most of those things are usually you. Like, it's the entrepreneur more than the business itself, all right? Any of us can buy and sell shoes. And the reason I say that is my group, for example, we send out links daily to our guys. Every single person gets the same links. Why is it that some people make $2,000 a month in the first few months and other people can't even make 200? It's because of how you utilize them and how you take action. You can't expect to get A+ results when you're putting in a F tier effort. I'm telling you guys make those small shifts, and they're not easy. This stuff's all difficult, right? It's hard to show up on time. It's hard to be active. It's hard to do all this stuff. It's not easy, but that's why you want it. Right? You never wanted anything to be easy. That's why you're doing this in the first place. You knew it was gonna be hard. You knew what you signed up for. So if you guys are wanting to scale and wanting to get your business to scale even easier, that's where we can help in our Reselling Accelerator, my group. You guys can check out the link in the description below. Let me know if you guys have any questions about it. But these things, I'm telling you guys, implement them in your business. You're gonna scale much quicker. You're gonna have much more of a, like projected path line, which is just gonna help you hit your goals. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week and a good weekend, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.